This audio was conceptualized, directed, and produced by Greg Reese, inspired by the work and concepts of Napoleon Hill. AI tools were utilized in this production under Greg's guidance.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. This is where we take the sources you send us and, well, we really try to pull out the key insights. And today, we've got a really interesting one. It's about Greg Reese's work, the AI Trillionaire mindset. Basically applying Napoleon Hill's principles to intelligent wealth.
Exactly. We're looking at Think and Grow Rich. You know, that absolute classic of success thinking and asking, does it still hold up?
Yeah.
Especially now with AI changing everything, and specifically when thinking about generating serious wealth.
Right. So the mission today isn't just to look back fondly at an old book.
Yeah.
We want to really dig in. How can these principles, desire, faith, planning, all that, how can they be genuinely reinterpreted and actually used in the middle of this AI revolution that's happening so fast?
Yeah, can century-old wisdom actually give you an edge in, well, navigating and maybe even profiting from AI? It's a big question.
It really is. Okay, so let's get into the core concept first. What's the fundamental idea here?
Well, what's really driving this is systematically taking each one of Hill's main principles and then trying to imagine a concrete AI-driven application for it. One that's aimed pretty ambitiously at achieving, trillion-dollar scale wealth.
Wow. So it's not just reading Hill, it's actively reframing him for AI.
Precisely. Reshaping the ideas for today's tech landscape.
Okay, let's kick off with one Hill spent a lot of time on. Andrew Carnegie's magic formula. This idea of a hidden recipe for success. How does AI possibly help find that today?
Right, the secret sauce. Well, if you think about the sheer power of AI analysis, the modern take is using AI to study the patterns of people who look like they're going to be the next AI trillionaires, analyzing their strategies, their tech, their market moves.
So looking forward almost.
Kind of, yeah. The idea is AI could potentially identify an algorithmic formula, let's call it, for that kind of massive growth. It's about learning from future success, potentially accelerating how we understand wealth creation now.
That's a pretty wild thought. AI reverse engineering future success. Okay, next. Hill hammered home the idea of a burning desire, a really intense focus. How can AI help pinpoint that in the AI space?
Well, this gets interesting because it's about aligning your passion with actual opportunity, right?
Right.
So the AI application here is using AI's ability to sift through just massive amounts of data to spot those emerging, maybe trillion-dollar scale opportunities within AI industries that genuinely resonate with your own intense interest or drive.
So it's a filter.
Exactly, a powerful filter. AI helps direct that passion towards ventures that actually have, demonstrable high growth potential. Stops you chasing maybe less scalable ideas.
So AI helps find the right fire, not just any fire.
Got it.
Okay, next up, faith. Hill talked about absolute certainty, visualizing the outcome. How do you inject AI into something so, internal?
Yeah, that seems like a stretch at first, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But what's interesting is how seeing actual progress can really build that conviction. So the AI application focuses on using AI for really rapid learning and experimentation, quick prototyping, testing AI solutions, and then using AI to simulate different market scenarios, different outcomes. You generate data, real evidence, that reinforces your belief that your vision can actually work.
So it's not abstract faith. It's faith backed by AI-generated evidence.
Exactly. AI turns that abstract belief into, let's say, data-informed confidence.
It provides the proof points, strengthens the conviction.
Okay. Now, auto-suggestion Hill's idea of constantly feeding your subconscious positive affirmations, how does that look in an AI world?
Think of it more like strategic immersion.
Immersion.
Yeah. The AI application is about creating an environment just saturated with AI knowledge. You engage deeply with AI experts with the latest research, and then crucially, you use AI tools to track your own progress towards those big goals.
So the tracking is key.
Right. Visualizing data-backed milestones constantly. It's like a modern, very tangible form of auto-suggestion. It reinforces your focus because you see the numbers moving. Okay, so it's not just chanting affirmations. It's surrounding yourself with the data of your AI journey. That feels more concrete. Hill also stressed specialized knowledge. Being a generalist wasn't enough. What's the AI take on expertise?
It becomes even more critical, but maybe hyper-specific.
Hyper-specific?
Yeah. The AI application really emphasizes getting deep expertise in the particular AI areas that directly support your, say, trillion-dollar vision. So maybe not broad AI knowledge, but laser focus on, I don't know, generative AI or maybe reinforcement learning.
Right.
Combined with a really solid understanding of the business side, the market you want to scale in, the insight is that AI actually amplifies the value of very specialized knowledge, but only if you pair it with a clear strategy for massive scaling.
So AI demands deeper, more targeted expertise, not less. Interesting. Now, imagination, that mental workshop Hill talked about, how does AI boost our creative thinking?
Well, this is where AI can become a really powerful partner, almost. Yeah. The AI application involves using AI tools for brainstorming, generating unconventional ideas, simulating how new solutions might play out, analyzing existing tech to spot gaps, opportunities for real disruption.
So it's like an ideation assistant.
An incredibly fast, tireless one. It helps break free from your usual thinking patterns, explore a much wider range of creative possibilities.
That's a cool shift, AI, as a creative collaborator. Okay, next, organized planning. Hill was huge on this. Desire and knowledge need a concrete plan. How does AI change planning?
Well, think about building a massive AI company. The planning needs to be dynamic, right? So the AI application means creating really detailed business plans, but plans that are constantly informed by real-time AI-powered market analysis, competitor intelligence, predictive forecasts.
So the plan isn't static.
Not at all. And then you use AI project management tools to optimize resources, keep complex projects on track. The key is that AI allows planning to be more comprehensive and way more responsive to what's actually happening in the market.
Right. Helps you chart the course, but also adjust the sales based on real data. Now, decision-making, Hill said. Decide quickly, change slowly. How does that principle mesh with the speed of AI?
The core idea of being decisive is still vital, absolutely. But the sheer speed of information, especially in AI, means you need a slightly nuanced approach.
Okay.
The AI application focuses on using AI analytics for rapid, data-informed decisions. But the bias should still be towards sticking with a well-thought-out strategy.
But AI helps you see if a change is needed faster.
Exactly. It allows for more agile adjustments when the data really points that way. So it's balancing swift action with strategic consistency, but using real-time data as your guide.
Decisive and adaptable, with data steering the ship. Okay. Persistence. Hill knew setbacks happen. Unwavering effort is key. How can AI help us stick with it?
Think of AI as like a proactive risk manager.
Okay.
The AI application involves using AI for risk assessment to try and anticipate potential technical problems in your AI development or the challenges of scaling up massively.
Same trouble coming.
Yeah, identifying potential roadblocks early. Then you can develop strategies to deal with them before they hit. It makes your persistence more effective because you're better prepared for the bumps.
Yeah.
It helps you navigate challenges with more foresight.
So AI helps you plan the detours, making the long road feel more manageable. Makes sense. Then there's the mastermind, connecting with supportive people. How does AI boost collaboration?
Well, that core idea of collective intelligence just gets massively amplified by AI, doesn't it?
How so?
The AI application is about, first, identifying and building that network, top AI experts, investors, partners, but then using AI-powered communication and collaboration platforms makes the teamwork much more efficient, sharing knowledge, insights. It all becomes smoother, faster.
So AI helps build a bigger, better connected mastermind.
Exactly. Broader and more effectively connected than probably ever before. It supercharges that collaborative potential.
Okay. Now the next one. It's a bit different. Sex transmutation. Hill's original concept is, well, a product of its time. But the source reframes it as focused creative drive. How does that intense energy apply in the AI era?
Right. It's about redirecting that powerful, almost primal energy into focused creative output.
Okay.
The AI application here is channeling that drive into, say, deeply mastering really complex AI concepts or fueling genuinely groundbreaking AI innovation.
Yeah.
Relentlessly pursuing excellence in your specific AI venture.
So harnessing internal energy for intense focus.
Intense mental focus and problem solving.
Yeah.
Which you absolutely need in AI. The key is making AI the target for that intense creative energy. That focus can lead to huge breakthroughs.
Taking raw energy and aiming it like a laser at your AI goals.
Got it.
Now, the subconscious mind, Hill saw it as vital. How can AI help us leverage the subconscious?
This has kind of two sides to it in the AI context.
Okay.
First, you can train AI models to spot subtle, maybe subconscious patterns in how users behave or in market trends, things you might miss, uncovering valuable insights. But second, it's about cultivating your own intuition. By immersing yourself in all this AI information, you let your subconscious process these complex patterns, which might lead to those aha moments, those unexpected breakthroughs.
So AI reveals collective subconscious patterns and helps tune your own intuition.
Yeah, exactly. It works on both levels.
Okay. Then the brain hill saw it as a broadcaster and receiver of thought. What's the AI interpretation?
Well, think about AI analyzing sentiment online, predicting market responses based on what everyone's saying. That's like AI acting as a receiver of mass thought, right?
Tapping into the collective mood.
Yeah. And at the same time, you consciously cultivate your own clear, focused mindset. That's like broadcasting your vision effectively, attracting the right people, the right opportunities that align with your goals.
So AI helps you listen to the market while you refine your own signal.
That's a good way to put it. Harmonizing your focus with understanding that broader sentiment, using AI tools to help.
Interesting. What about Hill's sixth sense, developing intuition? Can AI really help with something that feels so non-logical?
Well, it's about augmenting human intuition, not replacing it. AI excels at pattern recognition on a massive scale.
Okay.
So the application is training AI to spot subtle anomalies, weird correlations in huge data sets that might signal an emerging trend or a hidden risk. It's like getting AI-powered hunches.
Leader-driven hunches.
Yeah, which can then inform your own gut feeling. Plus, just deeply understanding AI's capabilities can give you more intuitive feel for where it's all heading. AI provides a data foundation for hopefully more powerful intuitive leaps.
Provides the data points that sharpen your intuition.
Okay, now, fear. Hill talked about conquering fears, failure, criticism, etc. How does AI help us tackle those mental blocks when pursuing huge AI goals?
This is where AI risk assessment and scenario planning come in directly.
By using AI tools to really rigorously analyze and model the potential downsides. What happens if this fails? What if competitors react this way? You model the risks associated with these high-stakes AI ventures.
So you quantify the fear almost.
You quantify the risk behind the fear. It helps build a more data-driven confidence. You're replacing vague emotional anxiety with a more rational, data-backed understanding of what could go wrong and how you might handle it. It fosters courage based on analysis, not just hope.
Right. AI gives logical counter-arguments to the fears, grounding confidence in data. Okay, finally, Hill warned about the devil's workshop, negative influences derailing you. How does that apply to AI?
Oh, it definitely applies. In AI, the devil's workshop can easily be things like hidden biases in the data you use, or in the algorithms themselves.
Bias is a huge issue.
Huge. Or just the spread of misinformation and hype within the AI world. There's a lot of noise.
So the AI application.
It's about emphasizing critical thinking, vigilance. You have to be constantly questioning your data, looking for those biases, avoiding negative feedback loops, tuning out unsubstantiated hype when making strategic decisions.
So AI doesn't protect you from negativity automatically.
Not at all. You still need that discerning human mind to navigate the potential pitfalls of the technology itself and the environment around it.
Makes sense. Wow, okay. We've really covered a lot ground here, weaving together these old principles with very new tech. What's the big takeaway for you, for our listeners?
I think the fundamental point is that these principles from Napoleon Hill, they're surprisingly durable. And when you thoughtfully reinterpret them, apply them through this lens of AI, they actually offer a really potent, very contemporary framework or roadmap for going after huge ambitions in today's world.
Absolutely. We've touched on desire, faith, planning, persistence, collaboration, even that focused drive, and seen how AI can give them entirely new, powerful ways to be expressed and used. It really leads to a final thought, doesn't it? Something for you, the listener, to maybe mull over.
Yeah, as AI keeps evolving, keeps growing so fast, where else might these fundamental principles of human achievement intersect with the power of these machines?
Right. What other new magic formulas might pop up from blending this old wisdom with brand new technology?
It's worth thinking about how you could apply some of these reimagined principles, maybe not just for wealth, but in whatever field you're interested in where you see potential.